YouTube family. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's feeling great. Hope everybody's making it happen for themselves. And I know you all got to feel the shift in the energy, right? Before we get started, make sure you drop down in the description box and like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe to Jacquie with a Q, where the Q stands for Queen, the Q stands for Question, and the Q stands for Quality of Life. Let me tell y'all something. I'm so damn excited today. I couldn't wait to talk to y'all. I'm so excited about today, God damn it. Exclamation point, right? Let me tell y'all. If y'all don't feel the shift in the energy, you got to feel the shift in the energy, right? We got a new administration. We got the first black woman in vice president. We got the first one, right? Now, prior to this, we had the first black president, right? Let me tell y'all something. This today was exhilarating for me, right? So, the last 4 years, and we ain't even gonna talk that much about him because it wasn't about him. He over with. He done. Put him in the garbage can, right? The last 4 years were the most tumultuous, catastrophic, diabolical display of leadership ever in the United States of America, right? This was definitely the worst administration probably in ever, but definitely in our lifetime, right? So, I'm glad to see him go. I don't even think he deserved the way that he went. They flew him here and put him there, walked him here, drove him there, and put him on a helicopter, whatever. But this is history. This right here made every. And you know what? As I'm watching this, like I said, I have never watched CNN all day. I watch it if something happening, I turn to it. But for real, ever since Trump has been in office, I have not really watched the news because first of all, I was living in Cleveland. And it's enough death and destruction going on. I didn't want to know. I see it in social media. Somebody call me, tell me about it. I don't really want to know the shit. Other than getting up in the morning and watching the weather so I make sure the world's still out there when I go out the door. I ain't really fool with the news because I didn't want all that shit in my headspace. Because I was too excited about what I was going to do with my life and, the changes I was making. I don't want to hear all that bullshit, right? So then when I got down here, we had COVID. I looked at it for a little while, but I didn't want to look at it forever because, I don't want all that bullshit in my head, right? So I watched CNN all day. I turned it on at 7 o'clock because I didn't quite know what time the inauguration was. Well, it was at noon, but they started a little bit before noon. But just watching all the players, watching everything that they did, and I'm trying to think, how did them hillbilly folks think that they was going to disturb that peace? You know what I'm saying? It's over with. It's over with. This is a democracy. Right? Now let me tell you what I want to talk about. Hold on, I got to look at my notes. First of all, I want to talk about the fashion, right? I want to talk about the Obamas, right? My president and first lady, right? When they walked through, they was walking everybody through and they announced a couple people, but they announced Obama. And I felt chills, right? I felt chills as they walked through there, right? I felt a sense of pride. I thought about one of my aunties that's gone on, right? And I remember when she was alive when he became president, and she told me when he became president, go outside and pop some firecrackers and stuff like that, right? So she did get to see a black man in office, right? But it just thrilled me to no end, right? And then Michelle is so classy. All the ladies look good, but Michelle is so classy. As a black woman, we have to be better than them, right? And she just looked so good, and her hair had so much body. Her hair was just looking fabulous. The color, just everything was on point, right? They made me so proud. And then Kamala had said, she wanted everybody to wear pearls and chucks. The reason why I got on the pearls, right? Now, let me tell y'all something. Y'all might not remember from my new subscribers that wasn't watching me. Check it out a few months back. I had wore this shirt. I want to say, was it the election or pre-election or something? And I told y'all then, I'm going to wear my shiny shirt on inauguration night. Boom, got it on, right? And this is thanks to my friend Renee. Shout out to Renee, my girl. She was living down here when Corona came. She went back home to Cincinnati. But my shiny shit. Everybody know I like shiny shit. Look at it. Just shining. Look at it. Y'all see the shine? This is a festive occasion, right? And, I was like, all day I was like, oh, man, I got white pearls. Forgot about these little jewels right here, right? So these match. So I got on now I ain't got on the chucks because I'm in the house. Can't nobody see me. But I would have had them on, right? I got some chucks. Don't think I ain't got none. I got some, right? So I was so proud of my Facebook family, right? Everybody had on their pearls and chucks. Everybody, right? I was so proud. We are so happy. We are so happy to be unified. We are so happy to be still in a democracy, right? It was a joy to see this. This was a joy to see, right? And anybody that didn't feel that energy while they were watching, now if you didn't watch it, maybe you didn't get the energy. Cool. But if anybody was watching it, you had to feel that energy. You had to feel that energy. You had to feel that positivity. You had to feel that pride. Proud. Proud. That's a new day is coming. Happy that a new day is coming, right? Yeah, I was proud of all of my Facebook friends and family. My whole Facebook family, y'all did that. Y'all did that. I was looking at y'all. I couldn't hardly. Let me tell y'all something. I work from home. I could not hardly work for looking at Facebook and CNN. I couldn't hardly get myself together, right? Everybody was just on point, and I like that. That's America. You know what I'm saying? Black and white. Them demonic folks, them hillbillies, them Bobby Joes and Kathy. I don't even know what you call hillbilly girls. I told y'all that before. The Beckys and the Bobby Joes. Y'all go back underground where y'all been. Don't fuck around and come back out and get fucked up, okay? Y'all go back where y'all been with that bullshit. Because we a democracy. We trying to live freely. You vote, you lose, you go on about your business. And I said I'm going to say that about him, but Trump, he's the first. It's been 169 or either 159 years since a president didn't have a successful flow of the power, transition of the power. Right? This nigga just such a clown, such an idiot, right? And I was listening to the commentators. They said that, all of the former presidents, Clinton, Obama, Bush, and who else we got? Somebody else they said. They're all like cool. They're in the club. And Trump's not in the club. He will not be allowed in the clique. He ain't in it, right? Now, let me see what else I want to talk about. I talked about the pearls and the chucks, right? And the fashions. Let me tell y'all something. I was so frightened. When they was walking them down, they had them in the car, in the motorcade, right? Motorcades I don't like anyway. They scare me. And when they was walking, when they got out the car and started walking, they had on heels. Now, I wear heels. I'm like, shit, ain't no way in the hell I could have walked on that concrete with them heels. My heels is made from the car to the establishment. That's it. We're going to sit down. They might dance a little bit or two. But for real, they just cute. They for show. They ain't for walking, right? So anyway, okay. I want to talk about Cammy. That's what I like to call her, Cammy, because we cool now. We cousins, right? Cammy, I could think about, I was listening to one of the commentators and they were talking about Shirley Chisholm. And if you don't know who Shirley Chisholm is, I don't know if she was in the Senate or a congresswoman. I think she was a congresswoman, right? But this is long ago. So, Kamala was standing on the back of Shirley Chisholm, as so many other black women, right? Really a proud moment. Really a proud moment on quite a few different levels. You know what I'm saying? As a woman VP. If you think we'd ever see that? And then I'm thinking about Biden. Biden was the VP. Skip a term, now he the president. You know what I'm saying? That's how God do things. That's where he was supposed to be. He's where he's supposed to be today. And I did not know that Biden had lost his family. His wife, and I think it was his wife and his daughter, or just a wife, I don't know. He was a very young man. And he has been in the Senate for maybe over 30 years, right? So he was a very young man. And Jill is his second wife, right? And so Obama was smart to pick him because he's seasoned and he know what's happening. He knows the ins and outs, right? He's been in the White House since he was in his 20s. He's 70-some years old, about 50 years. So he know exactly what's going on. So no matter what, he can't please everybody, but he gonna do much better than the buddy that we just had, right? And what else I wanted to talk about? Yeah. I ain't never talked. I ain't never watched CNN that long in my life. Now let me tell y'all something. They got busy right away. Once they did, they walked. See, I ain't never watched this, so I didn't know. Once they walked up and through there, now Kamala went somewhere else, and she had to swear in the senators. I didn't know that. Vice president, she had to swear in the senators, right? I got to go review my social studies and politics or whatever you're going to call it, right? So she had to go and swear 3 of them in. It was a Jewish guy, a black guy, and I think a Latino man, right? Very diversified. 3 senators, right? And then the president signed 17 executive orders reversing some bullshit that Trump had did. I did not know that Trump did not allow the press. They weren't having press conferences. He ain't did, because, I wasn't paying that shit no attention. He was such an idiot, I wasn't paying him any attention, right? He has not allowed the press to speak. They weren't having press conferences, right? Today is the first day they had a press conference in a long time, right? I mean, he was just in there being a dictator, doing whatever the fuck he wanted to do, with no regard to nobody's feelings, the process, nothing. He was just doing what he wanted to do, right? So they had a press conference today. And let me tell y'all what happened to me today that a little bit disturbed me, just a little bit, right? Oh, also I want to talk about Howard University marched in with Cammy, right? Now, let me say this, y'all. They also had, I want to talk about, they had a virtual ceremony. See, they did serious about this corona. Now, I want to see what they do. Now, he did mandate that in all federal buildings, you must wear a mask. All that shit Trump was doing about don't wear a mask, everybody getting sick and dying and all that shit. No more of that in federal buildings, right? And I'm anxious to see what he does, state to state, what happens, right? But anyway, I had a friend today, and she's my Pisces sister, right? And so, she had asked the question, what was the pearls and the chucks for? So I told her, other people did too. And she was angry about that. Now, I don't know which way she came. I don't know what her anger was. I'm thinking maybe she was a Trump supporter. I don't understand why, right? I don't understand that, right? So she replied back to me, fuck America. Huh? So at first I said, stop it. Then I got to thinking about it because, she's younger than me, so I'm going to just educate you. I'm going to give you a little game, right? I'm going to give you a little game because you're my friend and I like you, right? So, I said, because she had mentioned that she don't watch the news, which I get it. It's a lot of shit going on. We want to see about it. We don't want to hear about it, right? But today was mandatory. Today was important, right? And so she said, fuck America, and America need to get their shit together. I ain't get that, right? Because right now, we're glorifying the fact that we have a new administration, and for me, we got a black woman in the White House. I don't give a damn what else going on in her life. She got a white husband. She a black woman in the White House. That's all I care about, right? So, and it was, it was a good thing to see. It gave me a good feeling. I felt good inside all day by watching that, right? So I'm like, so I said, well, let me educate this. Because I remember we had a conversation one time at work, and she didn't know about colorism, right? She didn't know that it was a dark skin versus light skin. She said she didn't know that. I don't know where she been. She didn't know that. So, I educated her on that, right? So then I had told her, and I tell people all the time, if it ever becomes, which it almost just did, and it did, in essence it did. If it's between us and them, you will be a us. No matter how many white men you be with, no matter how many white kids you have, you will always be considered a us, right? So, I reminded her of that conversation that we had. You know what I'm saying? And I thought it was so applicable to the situation because I remember us having a conversation. Like she said, she didn't know that they treat light skin. We worked a job, and she didn't get all the riff that me and a couple others got, right? And I was explaining it to her the reason why. She said she had never heard that. Now I don't even know why you never heard that. Was you living in the cave? Even if you had never experienced it, I know you've heard of it, right? So anyway, we had that conversation because that's my friend and I like her, right? We birthday sisters, right? So anyway, as I get to thinking, I'm the type of person, I'm going to keep talking and saying my thoughts till I get them out my head, right? So, I text her some more on Facebook, 2-3 times explaining, if you are a Trump supporter, I don't know why, but that's your business, right? But the horrible thing, Trump has did a few horrible things. He did a whole list of shit. But the things that affect me, that didn't affect me, but that bother me the most, is the fact that he separated them kids from their parents. That's horrible. That's mean. That's horrible. That was horrible. Horrible, right? That was deplorable. That was all kind of words, right? That, the fact that he let the pandemic get all out of control, told people not to wear masks, 400,000 dead. People dead. They dead on his back, right? The fact that he incited a race war. Just those three things. Besides all the other shit he did, you incited a race war, right? Like y'all really thought we people of today was gonna let y'all go with that shit, right? So I said some things to her, made two or three comments long, because I'm at work sitting at my desk anyway, right? She never responded, but I hope she's thinking, because that's my friend, and I hope she's thinking about what I said. If you supported Trump, cool, but to be mad at today, why the fuck would you be mad at today of all days? Why you mad at today? Today is the day. I'm looking at the comments, all my friends on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, especially Facebook. Me and my girlfriends texting each other. Today was a glorious day. How the fuck what you mad about today? Right? This is history. We get to see history being made. Right? We got a new administration. I wouldn't give a damn if they was green and pink. We see a whole new administration. It got to be better than the shit that was from before, right? Now, on a good note, Trump did pardon Kwame Kilpatrick, the Detroit mayor that they gave damn near 100 years to. They gave him a long time. And then he did pardon him. But they gave him that much time because they gave him a little bit of time. Then he went back and told a lie. And but he's out. So that's a good thing. I'm happy for him because he didn't deserve all that time that they gave him. They gave him like 20-some years or something. And I think he's done about 8 now. So he's out. I'm glad for him and his family, right? But Trump did do that. He pardoned a whole bunch of folks, but Kwame is the only one I know about. But anyway, my friend was upset about that, and I hope we don't lose friendship behind that. But I just wanted her to think, see, because she's younger than me, a lot younger than me. A lot of times you got to think, and a lot of times it's not about you. It's, sometimes it's a bigger cause. It's a bigger situation, right? And, that shit we just, if Trump had did something, instead of standing for bullshit, standing for evil and racial divide and all that, if he had to put that much energy into this COVID, we might not have lost as many lives as we lost, and we might be, he talked about on his farewell speech about what the great thing he did. He got the COVID vaccination and all like that, right? And he did it in 9 months. But what I'm saying is, the fact that you told people don't wear masks, and I hope they went in that White House, the Capitol, wherever they at, I hope they disinfect that thing real good in there. I really hope they did. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know they was going right to work today. They were swearing in folks and doing all kind of political business. You know what I'm saying? So I hope they cleaned it out real good. I'm sure that they did. But I hope they did, right? But I just want to get on here, y'all. I ain't going to hold y'all because my show's coming on. And I got to watch the reunion of, what's the girl's name? OC. OC, that's the original housewife, right? Then after that is Atlanta. And I've been watching OC from the beginning, right? They got Vicky off of there. I'm going to be talking about it maybe tomorrow, right? But I got to go watch OC, and I got to go watch them weirdos, a couple weirdos. Well, I ain't going to call them weirdos. But I got to watch the other girls in Salt Lake, right? They live different. So I can tell y'all about it, right? That's my, my next video I'm going to talk about the housewives. All of them, right? And Andy. But anyway, y'all, I just want to get on here and just give all praises to God that we got a new administration, and hopefully things will begin to turn around with this COVID, with the economy, with the whatever they're going to do with these vaccinations. I'm still not taking one, but if everybody else take one, we'd be cool and start to eradicate this stuff, y'all. So I just want to get on here and talk about it, And I hope if y'all got any, if you don't watch the news, that's fine, because I really don't either. But if you see any kind of clips, y'all got to, because let me tell y'all something. When Obama and Michelle, I don't know if I already said this, but I'm going to say it again. When Obama and Michelle came out and they introduced them as the 44th president of the United States, and they swagged on out there, goddammit, I wanted to cry. You understand what I'm saying? I felt goosebumps. I felt chills. I felt that thing, right? That's when my girlfriend said America need to get it together. I'm thinking, what the fuck? What? And even just looking at Biden, his wife, she looked pretty. I like that little outfit she had on, right? They had J-Lo singing. Now, I had seen somewhere on Facebook that Andrea is singing, the gospel singer. So I don't know if she's singing at the inauguration party. I don't know when them begin. I don't know. But it was good, y'all. It was good. It was good to watch. It was good to see. And it gave you a happy feeling. And that's what life is about, happiness. Life is about happiness, right? Trump damn near killed us and took us all the way down, right? But God is good. So anyway, y'all, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It was something else I wanted to tell my subscribers, but I done forgot now. I done forgot, y'all, because I'm so excited about this, right? But I'll be talking to you guys soon. After I watch the Housewives, I'm it ain't enough hours in a day for me, y'all. It really, 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 really ain't. If y'all only knew. But anyway, thanks for watching Jackie with a Q, where the Q stands for Queen, the Q stands for Question, and the Q stands for Quality of Life. Whether you're a Democrat or Republican, thank God we got change. Change has come. Change has come, y'all. All right? Continue to be safe, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.